guys, hello, everybody, it's MicheleMarieDalene. I got up earlier today, and I went to the soup kitchen. It wasn't open. So, obviously, I did not even shovel the walk paths or nothing. And so I came on my way back to sleep. I said, screw it. So, I looked at the weather forecast for the next few days, and it's going to be warming up as of Tuesday for about a week or so. So, you're going to have some warmer weather above freezing. That's freezing degrees Celsius is 0. We're going to see temperatures as high as 6 degrees starting on Tuesday, which is pretty nice. Right now it is minus 12 degrees Celsius, and the wind factor makes it feel like minus 22. I was gonna go get some lunch at McDonald's, and I said, no, I'm not going out that door. Because I watched the soup kitchen and I found the soup kitchen was closed. I was like, why? And I was like, I don't know. Just is. Alright, so, one of my members asked me a question on my channel. I didn't answer it because I couldn't answer it. I didn't know how to answer it. I thought about the answer last night. I still couldn't come up with an answer. And here's the question in short. If you were a mayor or an elected official of a town that you had total control naming and things like that, and what products would your town create? What would be a principal product of the town? And I sat there and I said, well, let's see. I don't really think it's so easy to answer because of a lot of reasons. In the real world, cities and towns are named the way they are for a variety of reasons. Maybe because of geographic location, maybe there's a native name of the town from the indigenous people that have already given it that name. Examples of that includes, let's say, Ledyard. No, not Ledyard so much, but there's a lot of towns up there in Massachusetts the same way. A lot of native names of towns. People here in Connecticut and most of Massachusetts really kind of don't think much about it anymore. We just accept it's the way it is. However, that's somewhat the way it works. Products, chief exports of the town. Well, that can answer a little bit better. One of the things I like is I am into the creation of electronics, but I'm also into a lot of the retro stuff too. So, I would think I would rather have my town, may not be the main industry, but is the creation of good old American grade electronics, as well as other manufacturing processes that would help for the creation of these items. And of course, that's what the job's main industry would be, is electronics and the scientific fields. There are really two things, okay? Would it be a Republican or Democratically controlled? That wasn't mentioned, but I'm going to answer that. I would really rather still see it have a town council or board of selectmen versus strictly a mayor situation, voted and elected by the people, because that way it's easier for a smaller community to have a board of selectmen to help keep things organized, and instead of one person getting all the power and all that power goes to their head. Based on that, Winston, for example, has a board of selectmen, but we have the first selectman, who's also known as the mayor. He's selected by the board of selectmen, by the way. So he's kind of like this. He's kind of like the chief executive officer, if you will, at Winston. He's not really specifically elected by the people. There was a couple of years ago a referendum to change that. It was defeated because people felt that the board of selectmen idea and appointing the mayor worked. So that's the way it works. Well, of course, Torrington next door has a directly elected mayor of Torrington, and that's system works for Torrington. It wouldn't work for Winston. Would my town be okay? Would I prefer my town be a small town or a large town, which wasn't asked. I would prefer it to be a smaller town, but would have access to the main commuter rail, and so people can get to and from places out of town. My town would be wired up using British electrical standards. It would be running at 240 volts at 50 cycles power, using the standard BS 13 mains plug is the standard, which is a fused mains plug, which provides a lot of electrical safety. We still stick with the standard American radial mains instead of the circular mains because it's easier to wire. But that'd be about the only difference. Anyway, thanks guys for asking these questions. If you have any more questions, you can ask. Go ahead. I will try to answer them as best I can. Stay warm out there, guys. It's freezing. I'm not kidding you. Alright? Bye-bye.